Hi everybody, this is Boog Reviews, and today I'm going to be doing a review on the brand new McFarlane Toys movie Maniacs, Rocky Balboa, and Apollo Creed Platinum figures. So before we take a look at Apollo Creed, let's go ahead and take a look at Rocky and all of his accessories. So first up, Rocky comes with his card and card stand. I do like how you get this versus card stand, that looks very nice. And on the back, you don't get a bio or anything. I do wish it would have been a bio. You can see that I got number 3,669 out of 6,400. This was a higher number. Up next, you get two mystery items, which are two sticker sheets. And I actually really like these. I put these on my card album that I keep all of my cards in from McFarlane. So I do think it is pretty cool that you got these. And finally, he comes with an alternate beat-up head sculpt. And this doesn't look too bad. I do wish the paint on it would have been a little bit better. Maybe to match the card art a little bit from where he's beat up. And so yeah, mainly the only thing they did was just around the eyes. And they did the same thing with Apollo Creed. I do think the damage could have been more around the mouth and the cheeks. They could have painted the cheeks just a little bit red. But yeah, you really only get some damage underneath the eyes there. So now let's go ahead and take a look at the regular head sculpt. So I won't say that this regular head sculpt is perfect, but I do think the likeness is a lot better than the promo pics did it justice for. I think from the side it really looks like Sylvester Stallone. Dead on, something is slightly off about the head sculpt, but I do think more or less it does look like him. I think if you look at this head sculpt, then you would definitely recognize it as Sylvester Stallone. So yeah, while the head sculpt is not perfect, I do think it's definitely a lot better than the promo pictures. Now what makes this figure a platinum is the color of his shorts. The regular one is white and this one is red. I do wish this would have had more of like a pinkish tone to it from where his shorts get blood stained in the end of the film. I think that would have been better than just a solid red. I actually wish this platinum would have had like more blood on him. I think that would have looked really good for the platinum to be like the beat up version. I think that would have looked nice, but you don't get that. This figure is very clean. He does have some good sculpt to him. The sculpt to the boxers, the wrinkles looks pretty realistic. If I remember right here where it says Balboa on the boxing gloves and right here on the waist of his trunks, I'm pretty sure that was Everlast if I remember right, but yeah, they couldn't get the rights to that, which is odd because I think NECA actually did. I believe those figures actually had the Everlast logo on his gear, so I think that's a little odd. You get some texturing to the socks right here, they're painted very clean. You get some really nice sculpt detail to the boots with all the laces up there, that looks really good. You get some texturing to the base, I like how it looks like a metal, and it says Rocky Balboa right here. For some reason you get these weird square parts right here that stick up from the base. I'm not sure why they're like that, because if you look at the bottom, there's nothing that should make that stand up like that. So overall, I think this is a really cool looking figure. No sort of articulation or anything, because none of the new McFarlane movie Maniacs come with articulation, which really doesn't bother me. I think this looks really good as is. So now let's go ahead and take a look at Apollo Creed. So first up, he comes with his card and card stand. This is the same card stand that came with Rocky. And looking at the back here, I got number 3,769 out of 5,600. There's actually less of Apollo than there is of Rocky, which makes me wonder, since both of these are platinums, how many of these limited editions are platinums? I don't think it's ever been confirmed how many platinums there are. So yeah, both of these are extremely limited, and both of them have platinums, so I do wonder how many of these are considered platinums. Up next, you get the mystery items, which just like with Rocky, they're stickers. And seeing this, I really do wish that this look would have been the platinum with his shirt here and the hat. I think that would have been really cool for this to be the platinum of him. And finally, he comes with his alternate beat-up head sculpt. And just like with Rocky, most of the damage is concentrated in the eye area. Other than that, the face looks normal, just like on Rocky. So I do wish they would have done a little more damage to his face as well, just like with Rocky. Because if you look at this side by side, you can see all of the damage is right here on the eyes. So now let's go ahead and take a closer look at his regular head sculpt. So taking a look at this head sculpt, I think this is a fantastic likeness of Carl Weathers. This is definitely the better likeness out of the two. McFarlane Toys really nailed the likeness on this one. They did give his skin tone a little bit of variation, but it's just concentrated up here on his forehead and cheeks. I wish they would have done it just a little more subtly, because this is just very concentrated. But other than that, I think the sculpt of the hair and the face looks on point. It really looks like him. I'm very impressed with the likeness on him. I think the sculpt looks really great on this figure. McFarlane Toys did a very awesome job at sculpting him. All of the muscles and everything look very nice. You do get these random glossy patches on his skin, which is a little bit odd. They actually could have put a gloss coat over all of him, honestly, to make him look sweaty. I think that would have been good to actually add a gloss coat over top of his skin. That would have looked really good. But yeah, you just get some weird random gloss patches on his skin. Just like with the Platinum Rocky, what makes this one platinum is the trunk collars. The regular one has darker collars, and this one has the lighter red, white, and blue collars. I think that looks really good. Just like with Rocky, I think it would have been better to do kind of like blood-stained collars on his trunks. I think that would have looked really good. And they painted his shoes really nicely. You get some texturing for the socks right there, and the red, white, and blue on his socks, the stars and everything. Even the little yellow trim for his soles came out very clean. So yeah, this is sculpted and painted really nicely. You get the same base that Rocky has. I do wish they would have found a way to connect these two. You could actually connect them and make one scene. That would have been really cool. But yeah, you just get the same generic base that Rocky gets. So overall, I would highly recommend picking these up because McFarlane Toys did a really good job on these. They don't have any articulation or anything, but they look good as is. The likeness on Rocky himself could have been just a little bit better, but I will admit it is definitely better than the online promo pictures are. And definitely be on the hunt for the platinums of these. I honestly didn't even know there were going to be platinums of these. I don't think it was ever actually officially announced that there were going to be platinums. But yeah, if you can find these, definitely pick them up because they are very awesome. And Wave 2 was just announced, and I'm very excited for that. It's going to be a different Rocky and Clubber Lang. I am very, very excited for the next wave. So that's my review. If you like this review, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.